What's going on, YouTube fam? Happy Wednesday. What is it? Hump Day Wednesday? I don't know. It's Wednesday. And I'm really excited to be back on this YouTube Live to talk about bookkeeping cleanup and pricing cleanup. So I will wait for some of you guys to join me, but what's up? I hope you guys are having a great week. If you guys are watching this on recording and this is your first time meeting me, my name is Cici. I am the owner-founder of Bookkeeper Bootcamp. I'm a freelance bookkeeper and I have about 20 plus years now of accounting experience under my belt. So I started this Bookkeeper Bootcamp YouTube to help provide tips, resources, and tools for bookkeepers who are current bookkeepers, to help them through their bookkeeping process, and for people who are looking to transition into bookkeeping as a new career and a new path to maybe work from home, be your own boss at your own schedule, all those great things that come along with being an entrepreneur. So welcome. Today's topic, we are talking about how to price bookkeeping cleanups. Now that's been kind of the big working concept of this year, and one thing that I have found myself helping a lot with is that I helped a lot with helping mentor and coach people, help them troubleshoot through bookkeeping cleanup. And I'm going to definitely do a series for everyone, because one thing I have learned is that there aren't many good resource videos on YouTube that are telling people exactly what to do or how to do it, and great better explanations is what I'm trying to say. Because there are some really great videos on bookkeeping cleanup. I just think we're just missing something, and hey, that's what I'm here for, right? To help you guys out as well. So if you're watching, let me know where you guys are watching me from. Say hello in the comment section. I want to know. I'm in Arizona. For some of you that are my followers and to my subscribers, thank you so much for all of your support. I really appreciate it. If you're following me here on YouTube, consider following me on my Instagram and TikTok, Bookkeeper Bootcamp, all that fun stuff. So anyway, let's get into it, right? Let's not dilly-dally, because I will go on tangents. Big shout out to my nephew and niece, Jordan and TK, who watch me and all my videos. Cici loves you. Anyway, bookkeeping cleanup. Again, like I just talked about, this is a big topic that happens all the time. Bookkeeping cleanup is kind of almost inevitable. This is one of the things that bookkeepers need to know, so that it could be kind of in our toolbox as an arsenal, so to add to our arsenal, so that we can help acquire new clients. A lot of the times clients aren't some clients are, but many times, especially through this tax season, we get clients that wait all year. They don't do their bookkeeping, or they haven't been maintaining their books well through the previous year that they're going to file their taxes with. So bookkeeping cleanup then becomes an issue, because they need to get their taxes done, and they need to get them done quickly. They have a deadline. They don't know the state of their books, so they hire the bookkeepers. Where bookkeepers have been struggling a lot was, I noticed, the pricing of everything. My hot tips for pricing are a few things, and I think I should probably elaborate a little bit more on video, but here I am on a live. I feel like I do better on lives, but I will throw out a video here soon. So one of the topics that I have, before I start, here's no side tangent. If you guys have questions, leave them in the comments below. I always have an open Q&A at the end of my YouTubes, so put that in. And back to the subject. But the first part about bookkeeping cleanup, and my biggest tip, is to make sure that you guys ask how many cash accounts they have. Like, I can't stress that enough. That's one thing that I think everyone will hear from me every single time you guys ask me, where do I start? What do I ask? Where do I start? What do I ask? Ask how many cash accounts they have. What I mean by cash accounts, if you're not familiar with the term, cash accounts meaning not just their banking accounts, not just checking or savings and what have you. I'm talking about a great way to phrase it is, what is another way you, as you're talking to your prospect client, you as the client, how many ways do you have available to you to make a payment? So if I gave you a bill right now, and this is you talking to your client, you would say to your client, how many different ways of payments do you have? Because off the top of my head, you probably have a checking account, a savings account, maybe a credit card, right? I want to know how many checking accounts, how many savings accounts, how many credit cards do you have? Also bring up the fact that they might have like new things like PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, things like that we might need to consider. So make sure that you guys ask that, because it's really important due to the fact that if you're doing a cleanup, how many accounts do you need to clean up in order to get this cleanup done? That plays into how to price things, because I work transactionally. If you think about bookkeeping, I feel like everybody in bookkeeping works transactionally. And if you break down how many transactions per month you're doing per cash account, that is the best way to find out how you want to price things. Because if they have a lot of transactions in a month that you need to categorize and reconcile, and then you have to clean up any duplicates, that's what you've got to think about. Think transactionally, because when you think transactionally, you go, okay, so your client, imaginary, client in this ideal role, your client has 3 cash accounts, okay? They've got checking, savings, credit card. And checking, savings, credit card, they're able to they do a lot of their spending on their credit card, okay? And you still have to reconcile the 3 accounts. Even though the savings doesn't get used as much, it still needs to be reconciled. And here's a hot tip: don't reconcile the whole year. It makes their books look really, really bad. But you do have to start with the reconciliation. When you're thinking about reconciliations, you're thinking about how many transactions do you need to clean up? Meaning, how many transactions on their bank statement, this is the best way to find out, look on their bank statement. The bank statement will have all the transactions that you are going to be recording, that you are going to be reconciling. So take that into consideration when you're counting out those transactions. One month might be busier than the next month, so maybe average. The reason why I say average your time, and the reason why I keep talking about transactions, is this is a great way to gauge how quick you are at your bookkeeping. So if you're a fast and more accomplished, speedy bookkeeper, that's accurate, then you're going to waste no time at all in closing people's books. Totally fine. That's awesome. Takes no time. You're going to knock it out in like a week. Great. If you're going to knock it out in a week, consider that your time, your time scale. If you already know you're going to be quick, if you already know you're going to be doing 100 transactions or less, take it in chunks of transactions. 100 transactions or less, price them per month. 200 transactions or less, price them per month, because the more transactions, the more busy you get, the more work you have to do. So that is my spiel on how to price your bookkeeping cleanup. Price it transactionally, price it monthly, and check out their bank statements or any cash account statements, meaning bank statements, credit card statements, PayPal statements, everything under the sun statements. See how many transactions are on those statements, and that will tell you how much work you have to do. And then when you know how much work you have to do and how quick you are at doing it, that's when you can start to set your prices. And I do like to tell people, set your prices by month. So if you're doing a whole year, price them monthly. If you're doing a cleanup, just throwing it out there, $250 per month that you have to clean up per cash account, per bank account, okay? Maybe if their maybe you make a deal and their savings account has like no activity at all, so you're like, okay, that's fine, we'll cut you a deal, just do like $25, whatever. You're the bookkeeper, you're the boss, you're the one that needs to make the money, and you're the one that has to do the work. If you're doing it freelance and working by yourself, if you have a team that you can outsource your work, even better. So now you can outsource your work, you know where to go, you know how quickly you and your team can get things done. So now that we've hit our 10-minute mark, if you guys have any questions, I wanted to make this live brief and quick so that I don't keep you guys long, because you know I love to go on tangents. Let me see. Any questions in the chat? I don't see any right now. So if you're on right now and you have any questions about bookkeeping, marketing, getting clients, troubleshooting things, let me know now. I'll give you guys a couple minutes maybe to type it in. If not, that's okay. And if you're watching this on a replay, feel free to leave a comment on the replay and I will reply back to your comments. Things that are going on with me. Well, gosh, it's Arizona and it is extremely hot, like in the hundreds already. So we're already in tank tops and shorts, and I know like my East Coasters out there, you guys still have a little bit of cold weather out in like Massachusetts. It's maybe not bikini time yet, but man, I am going to be traveling out to the East Coast here in the next week. So I'm really looking forward to some East Coast weather. Let's see, Bookkeeper Summer Bootcamp. Oh, that's the new announcement, is that we are launching our Summer Bootcamp. 2.0 is what we're calling it. Summer Bootcamp for bookkeepers has been launched. So if you're interested in learning about that, shoot me an email at bookkeeperbootcamp@gmail.com. We have a killer bootcamp coming up, and it's only for the summer. I only do one summer camp in the summer for the session because, like many of you, if you are my tax pros out there and you guys are watching, we are burnt out, and I feel you. So it's time for some really well-earned R&R. And a lot of people are, this is the time we get to collect ourselves, really take care of yourself, self-care, self-love. Make sure you guys are putting back that energy and effort back into yourselves. Take all the time you need. I know I will be. That's why for the summer, I only have one bookkeeper bootcamp, and it's jam-packed with everything I have on the gauntlet. Basically, check out the links. If you're following me on Instagram, click the link in my bio. The link will be available in the description below here in a little bit. But yeah, it's going to be pretty awesome. You've got the Bookkeeper Bootcamp, you've got the Cleanup Bootcamp, you've got a few awesome other bootcamps like the Payroll Bootcamp, the Sales Tax Bootcamp, managing your practice, all these really great things that I'm putting together for one massive summer camp boot camp that is going to be pretty awesome. And you get 25 days of mentoring and one-on-one coaching with me on top of all of that. So right now is early registration till the end of May. Once early registration is over, we're just going to be into regular registration right now. 45% off of early registration, so get on it. It's totally worth it, you guys. It's everything I have, everything that helped make you guys a great bookkeeper. So with that being said, I don't see any questions. I'm going to jump on my Instagram live here in just a minute. But if you have any questions, you guys want to get a hold of me, bookkeeperbootcamp@gmail.com is where you can reach me personally. Leaving comments here on my YouTube, I do like to get to them. And stay subscribed, you guys. I really love all the support and meeting you. Check out the link on my link tree. You guys can book free 20-minute coaching calls with me. So that's pretty awesome. I'm doing my best to try to connect with the community to bring the best that I can to help all of us, including me. I need all the help. But anyway, guys, I love you so much. Thanks for the support. I hope this video helped you guys just a little bit. And stay tuned for more content.